Spieth, who is number 5.
Comes up just a bit short.
This is outside the right edge, and as it loses pace, we'll go to the left.
Jordan Spieth has shifted the paradigm in putting. He, from maybe right in between clubs, seeing that the wind has shifted slightly down and seeing Herman's gone over. This may be a 9-iron. Maybe just didn't quite have enough.
Jim Herman going over the back and Sergio coming up some 45 feet short. Maybe just about 30 seconds. That one's going to struggle to get to the hole, though. As you know, Craig, tough to make him if you don't get him started the first foot online.
Yep, to me, putting. See the acceleration through. And iron this one. And this one could be the best of the day. Green cam, that thing is whipping. Some days it'd be glorious to be out there, Shane.
Craig, we've talked about Henrik Stenson.
To maybe give him a little bit of cushion to make it all the way to the Tour Championship without playing next week. 70 advance next week, 30 into the Tour Championship. And really just trying to be cautious with that excellent shot there from Stenson. Had an MRI. Shane just hit 6 fairways. To finish with a good one so he can get home in 2. And nicely done. Maybe
line, set it out on that left edge, just pick the pace that you're going to feed it down the hill on. Get those two to correspond and see if you can drop it over the front edge on the time.
Downhill lie. Really, with the wind whipping from left to right, you have to turn this from right to left and neutralize the ball flight, and he's done that. Good looking shot.
Okay.
Very nicely done. Hole high.
He has run into an absolute buzzsaw on this night. It's hard to look at the scorecard. I mean, now it's going to get worse. Off the rock wall into
Justin Rose from the drop zone at 16. The 16th and James Hahn.
And notice James Hahn very back in his stance, trying to chop straight down, not to get too much grass between the ball and the club head. He's done a beautiful job judging that. And an 11 under par.
The troubles continue.
Yeah, not a very good shot from where he dropped, and you don't see this often out of his past Open champion, U.S. Open champion. The work not done. He's looking at, boy, oh boy, he's looking at another double bogey or possible triple.
Rory McIlroy came into this week 38th in the FedEx Cup stand. There's a triple bogey. He's played his last 6 holes, Mark, to your point, 10 over par, and at one point it was only 2 or 3.
Valuable putt for James Hahn, up and down, inside the hole.
18th hole now, Rory McIlroy on the 16th, the par 3. Important to get this ball on the green.
And a very safe, conservative play.
Important just to react to the pace, and exactly what he sees here. He gets this inside of 3 or 4 feet, it will be a phenomenal putt. Big swinger from right to left. And he's judged the pace pretty nicely. Superb effort. One of the most important short putts of the week right here.
Great 2-putt from. Yeah, must turn it from right to left. up against that wind, but don't overhook it down into the low area. And a huge miss there for
On this
Hahn.
par 3.
Can he figure the equation out here, Shane? Wind whipping from left to right. Was trying to turn it from right
And he
to
likes
left.
to hit that left to right tee shot. And this starting up that left-hand side. Starting to move on the breeze. Caught it pretty nicely, though.
Longest drive of the day from Dustin Johnson, 332, and
Here.
Bunker eats in up the right-hand side at 280. That crane that's been brought down runs out fairway at 300. This one heading up the right centre.
very confident swing. It just barely covers that cross bunker that Phil was talking about. Getting word that he had to take a penalty for, so this would be his 4th, and very nicely done there for James. Tough one down the hill.
And a brilliant golf shot from Paul Casey right when he needed. And that
Equates to right around 240 to the front edge. 230 takes the hazard out of play, but long is no good here as well. So he starts out on a piercing ball flight, middle of the green, sailing on the breeze, heading to the right edge.
It was an aggressive play from that and remain. Just one back of McIlroy.
And you've got to find this all but within 6 or 8 feet of the hole to get it on that right plateau.
brilliant golf shot there from Rory McIlroy.
Remember, he wasn't in the top 30, and all of a sudden, what's his year going to end like? Now he can be the FedEx Cup champion.
And that will do it. Round of his year, Rory McIlroy 66-65 to close. 65 coming in brutal condition.
Stay there. Get over. Go.
Another ball finds the buck.
Certainly is the trajectory. And it was off.
18.
Yeah, flat
Down the
line of the
back
bunker.
slope of the bunker too. Chance to chase it up that hill mark. Could have put his name in contention coming down the stretch. That's a little bit more what he had in mind.
Important shot.
I believe this is 4 iron. Starts out on a piercing low ball flight at the middle of the green, riding on the breeze, heading towards the front right corner.
Needs to settle. Needs to settle. And he will have a look.
Mark, once right around the middle portion of the journey here, big kick from right to left. It's going to keep on going at the hole as well.
It's got the speed. Is it going to move? And it's been 470 PGA Tour winner, the number 5 player in the world, winning the Deutsche Bank for the 2nd time in his career. And ladies and gentlemen, Rory McIlroy has found a putter